Hello and welcome back again to another episode of the Club World Cup journey. This is the final group H. Um, with this group, it was a little interesting going into the last games of the week. Obviously Salzburg had the chance to do the impossible, maybe to get through, but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be for them. But we'll first talk about the Al Hilal game against Pachucho. Okay, but Chucho lost all three games. Al Hilal with a very comfortable win. I think, for the most part, Al Hilal have been really good. For the most part, obviously, um, they do have some quality players. I like Ruben Neves. I like Milinkovic Savic, and yeah, and I do. They do have a really nice defense, and even some of the Saudi players in terms of the Al Dazri and players of that nature have looked good. And I feel like for me, when it come to this team, it was a good goal by Salam Al Dazri, and then a nice finisher at the end to make it 2-0 with Marcos Leonardo. I feel like with Al Hilal, for me, they were always destined to be the second team in this group. I think it would have taken them to make big mistakes in order for them not to make it to the next round. Pachuca, I think Pachuca was just out of their depth for the most part. For the most part, they were out their depth. The only thing I have issue with Al Hilal is I think the defense is a bit aging. If you look Lodi, Cancelo, Koulibaly, yeah, Koulibaly for me as a Chelsea fan watching him in playing against playing with us in the Premier League, he wasn't that great. But it'll be interesting to see how they fare in the next round. They have Man City in the next round, so Oil Club versus Oil Club. It's gonna be a very interesting one. I think they're gonna find it difficult to compete with them. I think City for the most part has been the top team, and yeah, I feel like yeah, the first goal was a very beautiful finish. Second goal in the last minute as well. A nice way to cap off their group. I think they needed to win this game. Um, it would have been very easy for them to just believe that Madrid was gonna beat Salzburg, but they know they needed to do what they needed to do. Up until that point, they only had two points. So getting that comfortable win at the end, getting that win in the end, making sure that they score the goals. Um, and yeah, for me, Al Hilal, I feel like some of the Saudi players have been more impressive than some of the foreign exports that they brought in, and I like it. I like the mixture of homegrown talent with the superstars. I like it. I like the way they're doing it over there in Saudi. It's actually made me more interested in watching the Saudi league because I know Al Hilal didn't. I'm not sure if they're the best team in the league or they won the league in recent memory. But I like the look of them. I like some of their players. I don't think they'll have it. I don't think personally. I don't think they have a chance against PSG. But you never know. Football can be a humbler when it comes to this game. When it comes to what you think's gonna happen and what does happen. But I just think that it's unfortunate who they have off in the next round. Um, Going forward because I feel like if they were against, I don't know if I feel like when if they were against any other team, they may have had a better chance. Um, but yeah, Man City's gonna be a very difficult game, and it's gonna be early morning for me, Man City Hilal, and I just think Man City is just gonna be too much for them. I feel like Man City has grown into the tournament. You can see with the new players they've added, that they've been very impressive, and I just think for me, Al Hilal defensively look a bit suspect. Going forward, they don't always take their chances as well. They have chances, but they never always take them. So it's a mixture of both, and also they're missing their best striker in Mitrovic as well. So I'm not sure if he's going to be back for that game or he's going to be back in at any point, but that is a big miss as well. For the other game, Madrid just comfortable win against Salzburg in the end. Vinicius Junior with the first goal, lovely, lovely, lovely goal. And from there, for me, you know what the most impressive thing about Madrid is that they've looked better without Mbappe. I've liked the striker. What's his name again? Gonzalo Garcia. I've liked him a lot. For me, he's been very impressive. I feel like to be so young to lead the line for Madrid, you have to have that kind of different level of exposure to the game, and you can see that he is a top talent. Um, for the most part, Madrid look like a solid team. They are I think they're getting used to the system that was brought through by Xabi Alonso. Second goal was a beautiful one as well from Valverde with the back heel, I think from Vinicius, and then for the third one, a lovely delicate finish from, as I said, from Garcia. Uh, for me, that finish was a striker's finish. The way he ran through that defense, through with strength, power, and then delicately, touched it into the corner. Obviously, Madrid have who they have in the next round. I keep forgetting these things. Um, oh, Juve. Yeah, they have Juve in the next round. I think they'll get past Juve, but they're on the tougher side of the group as well. So they've got some tough games coming up. PSG is on their side. I think Bayern is then on their side as well. So in order for them to win this competition, it's going to be a tough run in. But I think that's sometimes Madrid are a team that thrives on that. I think they thrive on the competition that they face. But yeah, I feel like Madrid has grown into the tournament as the games have gone on. I think they're starting to understand the ideas that Xabi Alonso is bringing to the table. The first game felt like a Ancelotti game, but you can see slowly the wheels are turning the way they're playing the style, and then with Al Hilal being impressive as well with their victory, and then to push them over the edge. Unfortunate for Salzburg, it wasn't to be. Um, I think for me, in terms of the tournament in a whole, the teams that have impressed me that I didn't expect to impress me has been RB Salzburg, Mamelodi Sundowns, and Monterrey. I think those three teams have been very impressive. But yeah, in terms of Group H, the one thing I will say is this: that the games that they've got coming up are gonna be nice ones. City Hilal, Madrid Juve. I like it for the next round, and round of 16s coming up. Just ahead of time, I will be trying to do as many watch alongs for the games as well. So I'll have some watch alongs on my channel for those games. And yeah, any game that I do miss, I'll put out a review as well. And I have a preview for the round of 16 on AN Sports. I will link the video below as well. For that, just a FYI, just in terms of my thoughts going into the next round. But yeah, this has been the Club World Cup journey. I'm out. Peace.